Guys, good morning. This is P Masons Empowered. How is everybody doing this morning? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be reading out of the book of Psalms, starting at chapter 1. Psalm chapter 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be, listen to this, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but they are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, not stand in judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. So, people of God, that is the word of God. It says he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is P Masons Empowered. Have you guys seen this movie, Spider-Man? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Go see it. I wanted to jump on here real quick this morning just to encourage your hearts. I got a new stand for my phone. But anyway, just want to jump on here this morning and check on everybody, see how everybody's doing. How are you doing? Have you been breathing? Have you been walking? Have you been taking care of yourself? Have you been getting before the Lord? Have you been worshiping before the Lord? What have you been doing? How have you been doing? Some of you may say, well, Pastor Mason, I'm not doing too good. I kind of slept off. Look, I'm here because of that reason too. I have fallen off of some things too, and I got to get back to it. I've neglected myself in some ways, and so I got to get back to that as well. But I'm checking in with my brothers and my sisters. We're going to do this thing together. We're going to finish strong. So anyway, hope everybody is well. I just wanted to jump on here with just a couple of things and see how everybody's doing, number one. And again, as I always say, there's so much going on in the world, so many things that are happening, so many crazy, bad things that are happening in the world. People disappearing, people hanging themselves, court cases and all kind of stuff going on, bloodshed and this and that and the other, robbery, killing, stealing, explosions, war, high prices, all these things are happening. Say, well, Pastor Mason, what is the good thing that's happening? Well, the good thing that's happening is God is still allowing the sun to shine and the moon to come up. And he's allowing us to wake up. He's allowing us to breathe. He's allowing us to take care of ourselves. He's allowing us to do the things that we need to do. And God is still at work. He's still moving. He's still blessing. He's still doing some great things in the midst of all the crazy things. Because, the media is just set up to show us something bad anyway, because they're there to drive fear to us. They're there to drive fear and drive us in certain ways. And that Fauci thing that's going on too is crazy, diabolical. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to say a couple of things. So keep me in your prayers with regards to the things that I'm trying to do in a lot of transitions right now, moving some things, doing some things, trying to move into some areas and different things like that. And sometimes I get distracted, and sometimes I get, what's the word? Not lackadaisical, get procrastinating. Yeah. Pray for me. We're going to break that. But I wanted to say, man, looking at a lot of things that are going on with regards to men. Y'all know my ministry for men is here. It's for women too, but particularly for brothers. I really, really care about our brothers. All brothers, not just black brothers, white brothers, Hispanic brothers, Latino brothers, Asian brothers, you name it. I care for every brother that's out there. But I do also notice there's a lot of things that are going on with our black brothers, where the enemy's really attacking them. He's attacking men anyway, because he hates men. But we're rising up, and I'm going to get to that in a second. But I want to say something, man, and you guys know I did a video a couple of months ago, or maybe even a couple of weeks ago, on this selling themselves into prison and stuff like that, or not even selling themselves, giving themselves into prisons for doing stupid stuff, and sometimes legitimate stuff. But you got to be careful, because this system is set up, and I'm not going to get into a whole lot of it. Look into prison systems today. privatized prisons. Look into that. You're going to see some very interesting things for those of you that don't know. And so it really breaks my heart when I see brothers out there who may have had a justifiable reason. A lot of times they don't, because we're not taking time to think. We're not taking time to breathe. We're not taking time to think about the consequence of what we're getting ready to do. And so a lot of them jump in it hot-headed and they jump right into it, and you know, the prison system is waiting for, the prison system has counted you in already. And so they already have a number for you. They already got everything for you. They're ready because they're going to get their sweat equity out of you, slave, if you go to jail. And so I want to say this to my brothers. And again, I'm not going to get too deep into this because I want to get into some other things. But brothers, if you are out there and you are angry and you know you have anger issues, you know you have rage issues, get help. First of all, acknowledge that you got it. You say, well, how do I know I have anger issues, I have rage issues? Because when something happens, it could be the smallest thing, and you fly off. You break something, you punch a wall. You ready to do something dangerous. You ready to, you just, if it's just the smallest thing sometimes you wake up angry for no reason at all. And maybe you're angry with some other things that may have happened to you in life. Maybe you're angry with your parents or whatever it may be. If you deal with anger, get some help. There are counselors out there who are willing and ready and able to help you. Get the help you need before you do something crazy and they come get you. And your life is already gone. Because they will give you the maximum sentence anyway. Whether you did something small or big. Oh, look. I'm just saying. Breathe, brothers. Think. Breathe. Stop. Think. Breathe. You have a mother who's going to be broken. You have a father who may be hurt. You may have a girlfriend. You may have a wife. You may have children who are all going to be affected by your decision. Breathe. Okay. Put that aside. The good news is, people, what I am seeing, I'm seeing men rise up. I'm seeing men rise up and handle their business. I'm seeing men be responsible now. Well, men have always been responsible in some ways, but I'm seeing some men be responsible if they have a child out of wedlock. And don't get me wrong, I'm not pro having children out of wedlock. I'm pro getting married first and then having your child. Just put that out there, that disclaimer. But I am seeing men who have had children out of wedlock, and they're handling their business, and they're being present for their children. Y'all know I love Battery Park, and so when I go to Battery Park, sometimes I don't just see mothers with their strollers. I see fathers. I see young black fathers riding through the park with their strollers and their children. And sometimes it's not just a baby. Sometimes a baby and a toddler, and they're really invested, and they're really working this thing out, and they're really doing this thing. And I love it, and I love it. And chef's kiss out to you, and keep up the good work. I'm seeing these young men. I'm seeing black fathers take care of their families, take care of their wives, take care of themselves. I'm seeing this, man. I'm seeing this. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see. I'm seeing voices rise up who want to help those who are struggling. Like I have a very dear best friend out in D.C. right now, man. He won't mind me calling his name, Elder King. My boy, he's got a king, four kings. He's gonna kill me for this. 4 Kings Outreach. Check him out. 4 Kings Outreach. He's on YouTube and he's on all the different social media. Check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. Him and I are going to do a collaboration soon. He's out there. He's hitting the ground running, man, and he is working with these brothers. I have one of my spiritual sons, Dr. Pedro, who's in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, man. He's got his hands in different things. Young man, brilliant young man, doing different things with business, doing different things, but he's so present with his kids, so present, so effective with his children, into it, man. I'm loving it. I'm seeing so many different things, and not just people that I know, but I see strangers doing different things, and it's encouraging, man, and this should encourage you too. For instance, I have another young spiritual son of mine who just purchased a house last year, and young man, single, purchased a house in kind of a rough neighborhood. And he and I were talking yesterday, and he was saying how people in that neighborhood are questioning, like, who owns this house? Who's the owner of this house? Who? Because they can't fathom in their mind that a young black man, because it's a beautiful home, it's just in a rough neighborhood, but it's a beautiful home. They can't fathom that a young black man bought this house himself and maintaining it. So it's for them to be asking me these questions like, who owns this house? What are you doing? You know, they're really, really watching because they've never seen this before. And this is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And so he's setting himself up for his family, man. He's setting himself up for the future. So I'm seeing young men and women looking ahead. They're opening businesses. Let me say something to this also. This is going to be a little slightly longer video than our normal videos, but please stay in tune. I'm seeing young men and women opening businesses, small business, whether it's a flower shop or it's a tea bar or it could be whatever, clothing store, this, that, and the other. Listen, I want to say something to the consumers, and I want to say something to the business owners too. As a consumer myself, as a former business owner, listen, let's get behind them. Let's get behind these young, they used to call them mom and pop businesses that they're just starting up in little storefronts or whatever. They need your help. They need your help. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's push them up. The billion-dollar companies do not need your dollars anymore. And don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking and not saying I will still shop at these places because I do. But they don't need your dollars. But if I see a young business starting up, or I see a mom and pop business that I know is good and reputable, I'll get behind it. I'll support it. Let's support these people. Let's get them into the place so they can be successful and do what it is that they need to do, man. So look for those mom and pop shops. Look for those new young businesses that are out there starting up. Let's support them. Let's help them. Let's get behind them, guys. Let's do it. I'll say something else on D Mason's the rant about that part, but anyway. So that's to the consumer. To the business owner, please, when people are coming to support you, please do not assume because we're of certain ethnicity that we're going to support you just because you're of a certain ethnicity. Great that you're of that ethnicity and you are doing that business, but don't think we're going to support you just because of that. When we come and support you, there are certain things we're looking for. We're looking for quality. We're looking for good customer service. We're looking for good reputation. And if you're just starting your reputation, it's just getting started. But give us quality and give us good customer service, and we will come back. We will come back. I am a proponent. I am the poster boy for customer service. I've been doing customer service for over 20-something years. I can tell you. Customer service, and that is one thing I look for when I go out, restaurant, wherever I am. Give me good customer service. You give me good because I know how to spot it, because I know how to give it. But give us that so we can support you. We will put the word out for you. We will support it. Like I went to a business about a couple years ago, a nice new business called the Green Box in Wilmington. I haven't been there in a little while, but I started posting immediately because guess what? They gave me quality. The food was good. They gave me good customer service. Give us those things. We got your back. Let's support those new businesses. Let's support those small businesses. I'm sure there's an app out there or something out there that helps us locate new starting business. I wanted to say that. But brothers and sisters, I hope everybody is doing well today. Hope everybody has a great week, has a great Saturday. Please don't forget to do your breathing. Don't forget to do your walking. Don't forget to do your self-investment. Don't forget to do all those things. But most of all, make sure we are staying before the Lord. Make sure we are getting into God's holy word. Because in this, Paul said, in him we live, we move, we have our being. That's important. We have our being in God. Not in a church. We are the church. Pastor Mason, you sound, no, I ain't saying don't go to church. You should go to church and support your church and love your church, your local body that you go to. You should do that. You should definitely do that because you help there, you grow, you learn, and things like that, and you're also able to be able to invest into that body. But what I am saying is let your relationship with God be greater than that for your fellowship. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Continue to keep me lifted up in your prayers. Love you much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, guys. Love you much. I know it's been a bit of a minute, but we still here. All right. Bye-bye.